S&P 500 companies spent over $5 trillion on buybacks in a 5-year period. Money that could have gone to wages, healthcare, research. Instead, it inflated a stock price.
$5 trillion? You know how many bread sandwiches that fixes?
An incomprehensible number, yes.
So why do companies keep doing it?
Because the people approving it benefit most from the stock going up. Executives are paid in stock options. Approving a buyback is essentially voting yourself a raise using company money.
They use the company's money to make their stock worth more, so they personally get paid more, and they're the ones who approved it.
Correct.
That's not a business decision. That's a heist.
It is legal.
So is a lot of stuff that's still a heist, Brian.
There's an economist, William Lazonick, who has spent decades studying exactly this. He calls buybacks predatory value extraction.
Predatory? Like a shack?
Like a shark. His argument is that companies aren't creating value with buybacks. They're extracting it, taking resources generated by workers and sending them upward to shareholders and executives. The money that should have gone into workers went into buybacks instead.
The workers built the farm. Somebody showed up, harvested everything, and left. And the workers are still standing in an empty field.
Exactly what Lazonick describes. And buybacks weren't always legal. They were banned until 1982 because they were considered stock manipulation. The SEC changed the rule, and suddenly every corporation had a new favorite toy.
They were illegal.
Until 1982, yes.
Somebody said this is manipulation, we're banning it. Then somebody said, actually no, bring it back.
The Reagan administration, broadly speaking,
And companies immediately spent $5 trillion doing the banned thing. Brian, it was illegal because it was wrong. Then they made it legal and everyone ran through the door immediately, which means they were waiting.
it was not an accident.
And Dave's wages stopped growing around the same time.
Lazonick documented this. Real wages for the bottom half have been largely stagnant since the early 1980s. The same period buybacks became legal and became the dominant use of corporate profits. He argues these two things are directly connected.
That's not a coincidence.
He's been saying it for 30 years, largely ignored by the people it would inconvenience most.
Predatory value extraction. It's a very clean way to say something very ugly.
Economists are good at that, making ugly things sound clinical so they're easier to look at without feeling anything.
Underneath, it's just somebody taking what somebody else built.
And Dave doesn't have a word for what's happening to him. He just knows the paycheck doesn't stretch and can't figure out why.
They unlocked the door in 1982, Brian. Dave has been paying for it ever since.
And the man who unlocked it got a very comfortable retirement package.
Of course he did. I'm gonna look up William Lazonick.
Really?
Guy spent 30 years saying something true that nobody wanted to hear. Sounds like someone worth knowing about.
Yeah, it does.